Hi, I'm Becky from the Aurora Public Library West Branch Adult Services Librarian. I'm here to tell you about Porch Lights by Dorothea Benton. This is a great beach read. Our story, Porch Lights, starts out with widowed Jackie McMillan on her way to Sullivan's Island, South Carolina with her young son Charlie. Jackie was recently widowed. Her husband Jimmy was a New York firefighter who was killed in the line of duty. Jackie's mother Annie Britt lives on Sullivan's Island in a beach cottage called the Salty Dog. Now the name is funny for this cottage because Annie believes herself to be kind of like the island's socialite. She thinks she's like the next Martha Stewart. She's a retired teacher who spends most of her time visiting with her friends, walking the beach, visiting the library, and just catching up on the local color, or gossip as it may be, and watching the hot new doctor who moved in next door, Dr. Steve Plofker. Annie and Jackie don't always get along. Annie has the belief that Jackie may not be her child in reality. It's one of those things as they grow up, you look at a child and say, who is this person? And they're nothing like me at all. So they don't always get along, and they kind of have a strained relationship. But hoping that this visit will bring them closer, Annie has high hopes for Jackie and Charlie to stay in Sullivan's Island. She really misses them, but she really won't admit it either. Ultimately, the story is not just about how Jackie gets over losing her husband and Charlie gets over losing his dad. It's also a story of mothers and daughters reconnecting, about grandmothers connecting with grandchildren, and how relationships work out and a second chance at love. Buster, Annie's husband, comes back for a visit, so there's developments there for Annie. And also Jackie meets the hot next-door neighbor doctor, Dr. Steve. The other major character of the book is Sullivan's Island. It really makes you feel like you're there. You can feel the salty air breezes, you can feel the heat and humidity rising, you can hear the waves rolling in on the beach, and don't get me started on the food. I don't think I've ever met a bad meal in Dorothea Benton Frank's books. And I'm not a fish person, but I would eat some of her fish dinners. She also uses a lot of local people in her stories, so she meets a lot of local characters and actually real-life places that you probably can visit when you go to Sullivan's Island, if you're ever lucky enough to go there. This is a great story. As I mentioned, it's a great beach read. It's relaxing, funny, and engaging, and has a great sense of place. This book is really great for people who enjoy Southern women writers, such as Anne Rivers Siddons, Mary Kay Andrews, Emily Richards, and others. Even Luann Rice fans would like this book. It's entertaining and fun and lighthearted, but has a serious underlying message and just leaves you feeling warm all over when you're done with it.